Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMT Traders channel. So we're taking a look at eGold. So finally we've started to come into the $100 level, and this one has been obviously the anticipated target. So we started to, in our previous analysis we broke the 170 level. What we're trying to see for now is pretty much this buying opportunity, because I think that this could be a nice opportunity to get involved with. Essentially this one could be a nice little rally. So what we are going to do is just going to draw out a little fib really quickly just to show you something. So we're pretty much in a nice level 618. So the possibility is, that now is pretty much a nice buying opportunity to get involved with. What we could possibly expect is if we start to get a turnaround here, which we had anticipated. There is basically two scenarios that I'm keeping in mind. So we could get a support level definitely being formed here. If we do get this, then there is a possibility that it can push up to the upside, but what is in the back of my mind is for this to happen where we get this break of the 50 level and then we start to rally up higher. So this is one of my scenarios, but just in case obviously price does rally and break that high, I feel like it's worth potentially putting some money in, just in case price does break that high, because obviously the expected runoff from this is going to be quite big, if that makes sense. So basically these are the two scenarios. I feel like this is a very good opportunity to get involved with. So if we were looking at in terms of the risk to reward and of this is pretty much 100. If you were to get in at $100 to the upside, 500, so that's a 5x. But if we start to go lower, this is where it gets even better for us, lower than 50. So 50 to 500 is a 10x. So pretty much, if you like, in terms of risk management, you could put half of your risk in now, see what happens. I'm going to be managing it along the way, so you wouldn't have to feel necessarily we can expect if price is going to be rapidly pushing up, or if it starts to go choppy and sideways, then we could potentially expect this to happen, and in that case we could secure some profits, and then wait for price to come back down into the 50 level, even lower, and then this is where we could expect to get in at an even cheaper price point. And yeah, essentially this could be the real buying point where you would want to load up, because this would be a 10x opportunity towards the upside. So I am convinced that this is a bullish pair, and I do think this is obviously going to still continue pushing up higher. Again, it's just going to be a matter of time before price really does show its thing. So right now this is technically still, in my eyes, a good opportunity to even try and get involved with. So we could expect probably one little push up and then one drop lower, and then maybe that rally will commence. But yeah, essentially we can start to pretty much look for those buying opportunities, and it will be valid in my eyes. So even if this does drop to the downside, I wouldn't really feel like I wouldn't take that as a bad kind of sign, to cash out. I guess I feel like this is just it's just giving us a better opportunity to get involved with this pair. So that's how I would look at this. So obviously if you're panicking, I feel like you're probably risking a bit too much, maybe a little bit too much of your portfolio. So maybe think about toning down your risk, etc., because there's always going to be opportunities. But in terms of crypto, obviously it just takes a little longer. So again, you're just going to have to hold out for that time until it starts to turn over to the upside. So we'll see what happens with e-gold, and hopefully we can start to see some progressive move to the upside. So like I said, with all of the crypto videos, we are going to be managing managing each pair. So if we start to see this scenario play out, it will be early signs, and I can start to potentially predict that, you know, price is possibly going to sell off now, or, you know, we can start to think about holding on or securing more profits even. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a good opportunity for the crypto bubble or the crypto world for the next few months or so. So let's see what happens with eGold and the rest of the pairs that we've covered today in the crypto space. But yeah, hopefully you did get some value from this. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed. And of course, I do hope you enjoyed the video. So thank you very much for listening all, and see you all in the next week's video.